Welcome back to Sky Sea Channel, the channel that always discusses anything about the sea. In today's video, we're going to talk about a tragic event that happened recently in the North Atlantic Ocean, the disappearance of the Titan submersible. The Titan was a private tourist submarine that was exploring the wreck of the Titanic, the most famous shipwreck in history. But something went terribly wrong during its dive, and the submersible never resurfaced. What happened to the Titan and its 5 passengers? How did the search and rescue operation unfold? And what does this mean for the future of ocean exploration? Let's find out. The Titan submersible was owned and operated by OceanGate Expeditions, an American company that offers deep-sea diving experiences to adventurous customers. The company has a fleet of submersibles that can reach depths of up to 2.5 miles, 4 kilometers, and one of its main attractions is the 10-day mission to visit the Titanic site, which costs $250,000 per person. The Titanic sank in 1912 after hitting an iceberg, and its wreck lies about 900 nautical miles or 1,670 kilometers east of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, at a depth of about 13,000 feet or 4 kilometers. The Titanic is considered a cultural and historical treasure, and many people dream of seeing it with their own eyes. The Titan was a truck-sized submersible that could hold 5 people, 1 operator and 4 mission specialists, or passengers. The submersible was designed to withstand the immense pressure and cold of the deep ocean, and had a single porthole at one end through which passengers could view the wreck. The submersible was operated by a single round button that turned from red to green when pushed, and a video game controller. The operator of the Titan was Stockton Rush, the CEO and co-founder of OceanGate Expeditions. On June 16, 2023, the Titan departed from St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada, on board the research ship Polar Prince, along with 4 mission specialists. Number 1. Hamish Harding, a British businessman and aviator. Number 2. Paul-Henri Nargeolet, a French explorer and former naval officer. Number 3. Shahzada Dawood, a Pakistani businessman and philanthropist. Number 4. Suleiman Dawood, Shahzada's 19-year-old son who was studying at Harvard University. They were part of an expedition to explore the Titanic wreckage for scientific and educational purposes. On June 18, 2023, at around 4 a.m., the Titan submerged from the Polar Prince and began its descent to the Titanic site. The dive was expected to take about 3 hours, 1 hour to reach the wreck, 1 hour to explore it, and 1 hour to return to the surface. The submersible had a 4-day supply of oxygen in case of emergency. However, something went terribly wrong during the dive. Communication with the Titan was lost 1 hour and 45 minutes into its dive. The Polar Prince crew tried to contact the submersible by radio and sonar pings, but received no response. They alerted authorities when the submersible failed to resurface at the scheduled time later that day. A massive search and rescue operation was launched by an international team led by the United States Coast Guard, U.S. Navy, and Canadian Coast Guard. Support was provided by aircraft from the Royal Canadian Air Force and United States Air National Guard, a Royal Canadian Navy ship, as well as several commercial and research vessels and remotely operated underwater vehicles. The search area was informed by the U.S. Navy's sonar detection of an acoustic signature consistent with an implosion around the time communications with the submersible ceased. This suggested that the pressure hull of the Titan had imploded while it was descending, resulting in the instantaneous deaths of all 5 occupants. After nearly 80 hours of searching, a ROV deployed from the Canadian vessel Horizon Arctic discovered a debris field on the seafloor, about 500 meters or 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic. The debris field was confirmed to be pieces of the missing submersible. The debris field included parts of the Titan's outside cover, a landing frame, and a rear cover. The debris field was consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. The cause of the implosion is still unknown. Some experts have speculated that it could have been due to a hull failure caused by manufacturing defects or damage from previous dives. Others have suggested that it could have been due to human error or sabotage. OceanGate Expeditions has not commented on the incident and has not released any information about the safety of the Titan or its certification status. The company had previously argued that excessive safety protocols hindered innovation and had not sought approval from any regulatory body for the Titan. The disappearance of the Titan submersible is a tragic event that has shocked and saddened the ocean exploration community and the public. It is also a reminder of the risks and challenges of exploring the deep sea, which is still largely unknown and mysterious. The Titanic wreck is a cultural and historical treasure, but also a grave site for more than 1,500 people who perished in its sinking. The fate of the Titan and its 5 passengers adds another layer of tragedy to this site, and raises questions about the ethics and sustainability of ocean tourism. What do you think about this incident? Do you think ocean tourism should be regulated or restricted? Do you think the Titanic wreck should be protected or preserved? That's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new and interesting about these tragic events. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get other interesting video updates. Thank you for watching and see you next time.